Hello, it's Kaylin and Riley and Cletus, and we're today going to talk to you about polynomials. Okay, so polynomials are really exciting because we're getting out of the world of lines, things that are linear that have a constant rate, and we're getting to things like parabolas. So what are polynomials? Polynomials are used to describe curves of various types. So for example, roller coaster designers, engineers, they would use polynomials to figure out in order to graph it, bridges also. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about polynomials. What are they? How do we describe them? What do we call them? And then how do we add, subtract, and then multiply? We're going to talk later about how to multiply binomials, but today we're going to talk about how do I multiply a monomial. We'll talk about what that is to a polynomial. Okay, so this is a polynomial. This is what it looks like. It's put together with addition or subtraction, but when we talk about the terms, we say that this is a term, so positive 2x cubed. This is a term, positive 5x squared. And this is a term, negative 4x. Okay, so make sure that you see that it's a negative 4x, and this is a negative 3. Okay, so that polynomial has 4 terms. Okay, my terms are always put together with addition or subtraction, or as you can look at it like I like to look at it, it's always put together with addition, and my terms are either positive or negative. When I talk about the degree of my polynomial, I'm talking about what's the highest degree. So the degree of this polynomial is 3. It's the highest. Okay, my leading term, that's the term that goes with the highest degree. So my leading term is 2x cubed. This is in standard form. Okay, so standard form is my leading term, or the highest one, goes first. Okay, and then it goes down the line, highest to lowest. So highest first, lowest degree last. So we're talking about the degree. And it may have a degree of 0, right? So it might just be a number like negative 3. So when I'm talking about standard form, this isn't standard form. So I'll put a star there. So my leading term means it's the highest degree. And when it's in standard form, my leading term is first. Okay, my leading coefficient, that's just the coefficient that goes with my leading term, which is 2. Okay, so a monomial, that just means one term. A binomial, 2 terms. A trinomial has 3 terms. Okay, so a trinomial would be like 5x squared minus 4x minus 3. A trinomial doesn't always have to have a degree of 2, but if it does, it's a quadratic. So a degree of 2, where it looks something like this, ax squared plus bx plus c. So a quadratic is a specific type of trinomial. It could also be a binomial, okay? So quadratic just happens to look like this, but c could also be 0, so just having 2 terms. Okay, so let's talk about adding and subtracting when I have polynomials. Let's first start with something that doesn't have any exponents or variables. So if I wanted to find the perimeter of this rectangle with sides of 5 and 6, so if that's 5, I know opposite has to be 5, 6, and 6. Perimeter means I'm just going to add them all up. So 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6, my perimeter equals 10 plus 12, that's 22, and we'll just say units. Okay, so perimeter, I'm just adding everything up. Okay, so if I want to find the perimeter of this rectangle, so my side lengths are x cubed minus 3x squared plus 1. So that means this side also has to, we'll squeeze that in, have to be the same. Okay, this side is going to be 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 3. And this side is going to be 2x cubed minus 4x plus 3. So my perimeter means I have to add them all up. Okay, so when I'm adding, I am combining like terms. Okay, so like terms, same variable with same exponent. Okay, so meet me in the next video and we'll finish this one.